season.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. By the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him.
You okay?
He threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're near the end zone.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about the Seahawk defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. They're 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
The pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. They'll be supposed to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact right at time there, and now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. We'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jameson Williams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little more.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. They might not do terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And nothing good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the first down. 3rd down, Burrow. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
What?
A pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Chubb again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Looking to pass. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Trenton Simpson able to record his 5th sack of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and reconnects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get, that first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams, and that'll make it third down. You look at this Steeler defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. It's something they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks at 11-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They're trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure this time they throw incomplete.
Jameson Williams with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. Hits a first down as well. Now it's Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he ran him a bit too much. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you're taking away 4 passes to interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open?
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tackle. gets to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. As we find ourselves in Week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally ends.
And I love what you just talked about there. There's no pressure. There's pride, right? So the higher he can take that number.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Baron Browning able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he will take him down, but not before they reach the 50. A game there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. That'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A game there of 30 big ones. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Caught for the Seahawks touchdown. Jameson Williams with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Seahawks had 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A short one there to Freiermuth. He They juked him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow will throw. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defense. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
A great play there. 35 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 21-17. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
You love that team, do you? He doesn't.
I don't. It's just my team on that. Here.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Why does your friends always keep saying
Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jameson Williams out on the field as the guys take over on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid
You gotta plug it in. Yeah.
And the defenders are well aware of that too. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
No.
Steelers. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. I know we talked about QB has to have that sense,
Yeah.
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime they did the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Pat Freiermuth from 8 yards out. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Taking it about the 1.
You know what that is?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jameson Williams out onto the field as these guys take over on offense.
Purple
He's
no,
been good
this.
so far to this point in the
Purple
second.
color for that.
To get him
Purple.
even more involved,
I think it's
maybe.
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question
No,
for me.
where's the purple one? Oh,
He's
you got it.
playing. He's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities.
Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them. Or try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Jameson Williams has won a historic performance, first half touchdowns. And he'll just take a seat on the driveway to get at the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here, a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second down, here's Chubb again. The run lane's non-existent in this first half as the Steelers This is fielded at the 27. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Seconds in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the offense, and that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. With time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm getting set for quarter number 3 here. To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic, he can do so many things, but take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with you before the game, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots in the picture will do. You do that with your route running and all that. Now, what does response? He said, yeah, I do that. And one of his best friends is a world-rank tennis player, and he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace.
Jamison Williams, 63 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And after a right down the middle, and it's up to 18 now. It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
So I certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. It's Townsend. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jamison Williams out onto the field as these guys take over on offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because you know the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of it.
And whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Now it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up with a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's airing it out for Williams. Jameson Williams, 65 yards, as his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. To bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So the Steeler offense on their way out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture of the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take advantage of surprises as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight. And I am impressed. It's 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's what we are right now. See who can make the last push to get to the playoffs.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Oliver. Well, I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got 3 straight.
Make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Mahomes now on first down. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. That was too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. We're trying to pick up another first down.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't cover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And a turnover on down.
Hey, don't do that.
Good position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now it's Burrow. They'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. They go up the middle. That's complete. And they'll get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Before they can snap it, time runs out. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
No. See? Wasn't me.
For first down, here's Burrow. Finding someone on the out route who makes the catch. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Going out wide. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Nick Chubb from 8 yards out. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead down to 18. A drive attack of 6 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. And the Seahawks looks like they down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get in sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
There, it's intercepted. So Steelers once again at the 47-yard line. That passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? To gain a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And here's the throw taken in by Boyd. And it'll be taken down before it gets into enemy territory. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Drops it off for Chubb. There they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. What's the target? He has it over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 27-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Right to the right sideline. And the throw's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit out back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up behind.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sag him back at the 36. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 19. Throw there, that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. Now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little tap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
This is Christian Watson. He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? On first down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Redmond. The Seahawks stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open it down to 25. Give it to the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. So this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
You have to go win because now it's not a turnover. Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on. Momentarily, the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He's pulling up to the 30. Before picking up 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Burrow on first down. They'll get this to Chubb on the backfield. Inside the 5 and 4. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Burrow. Tyler Boyd from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. It's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jameson Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved.
Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. The Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kick you will see Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make...
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Slip across the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he had. Chelsea's defense is meanwhile.
I'm really just getting started. You only witness the deed. 2,000 steps ahead as I put the choke on the chest. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap. Go with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the sin. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they